Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 here bringing you another Company Roast replay brought to you by Nazi Burger. So I'm just going to call him Burger with Bad Karma versus as soon as I saw the name, I had to pick this. Legendary John Wick and Bogman. Why? Do I know Legendary John Wick? No. Do I know if this guy's good? No idea. What do I know about this guy? I know his name is John Wick, and you know what? You don't mess with John Wick. Seriously, go see John Wick 2. It's awesome. It's definitely worth more than, let's say, The Great Wall or something along those lines. Literally about to do a bunch of reviews in a single day. It's great. Anyway, what else do I have here? So yeah, let's go here. So let's 2v2 on Hamlet. I believe this is part of the British expansion part of maps. So let's see. We have Legendary and John Wick. Not really much of a rank. Bogman okay. Bad Karma and Burger. Burger's lower, Bad Karma's high, but again, that's just time played. So, doesn't really matter. We'll see how well this goes. Really, again, like I said, I always wonder if they're going to add a ranking system like Overwatch, where it's consistently, and it'll go down if you don't play after a certain period of time. And seasonal would also be something that's cool. And I mean, something they can actually see. Like, I know that apparently, like, the new gold stuff, but I have no freaking clue how that stuff, and there's no real way to really, I can tell you can compare, so we'll see. Nice job setting up the MG and just moving up slowly, so that way, again, if there was something, you suppress them. Unfortunately, a little late. Well, John Wick was able to get in the building, so that sucks. Looks like Bad Karma's gonna have to try, oh, there we go, mortars, to get him out, and then also he could do the upgrade. We can see here if he got himself up to escalate Battle Phase 1, he could do a rifle grenade inside the building and do a lot of damage versing him, especially if he gets a nice hit while they're all crouched up in one location. So you have a Bogman with a Vickers currently guarding this point. Not a bad idea. Another Vickers in here. I'm assuming he's going to try to get in that guard tower maybe with it. Actually, no, that would be terrible. I'll try to like move up here. That we can kind of block this area. And then the other MG, and you just place a mine or something over here. That'd be good. No, we already have a platoon command post. Alright, so I'm assuming you're going to try to rush for a Bofors maybe. Although it's such a big map, I don't think a Bofors would be that great. Maybe an armored car. And you can see here that it looks like they have... the Allies did a pretty good charge. Although, over here you have a Pioneer squad hiding in the brush. That would be pretty cool if they could like a... Oh my god, they put like a teller mine here. Without anyone knowing it, and he just rushes up and like... Wait, how did my unit die? Nice job rushing, though. Again, because he has really no front line. That MG was screwed. So that Pioneer squad, even though really weak, could at least do that and force the MG back, which allows them to decap the fuel, which is pretty huge, if you, again, for the Axis, especially on this map, to get both fuel, because that will definitely help them rush and get some better stuff. Legendary John Wick went Rifle Company. Not bad. Has some nice infantry buffs, too, especially with Riflemen. Rear Echelon, again, you get the Flamethrower, which is not bad. I still don't think you really want to use them as front line. Although, again, I haven't seen a bazooka army, like, again, with, like, 8 Rear Echelon with all bazookas moving up. Again, instant Tiger Killers, or very close to it. White Phosphorus really good against killing guys, especially if you mix it in with the Flame Barrage, just murders everything. And then, yeah, the Easy Gate, really good effective tank. But, again, just slightly under a Panther in effectability. Well, okay, nice job with the MG, Burger, but you probably should have, you know, put your MG in the heavy cover. Would have been better. Teller mines this region, so they can't really decap the fuel anytime soon. They have to get a Minesweeper. I'm assuming he probably is going to rush up and get... Nope, he doesn't want to get one. All right. That's cool. Also, just watched a thing where I always like just scrolling through, like occasionally just scroll through Facebook to see about everyone's Facebook, and then someone liked a video on Nickelodeon. I'm like, oh god, what's this? Apparently, it was this the creator of The Fairly Odd Parents did a recap video of all of the shows and like a new show that's coming out, which include The Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, which was mostly Danny Phantom, and then the stupid show about a dog, which was incredibly stupid. My favorite part was, again, again, the setting, the main cast, the main, like, probably 2/3 of it was just Danny Phantom. Like, thank you. And the animation looked great. I was like, oh my god, it's actually HD, or it's better looking, I should say, just sharper image quality. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I know a few months back he did like, what if Danny Phantom was like 10 years older? That and like that, and I like that stuff. Cool. It's like, oh, that's cool. Like, and actually, you know what? I could actually see that because actually his outfit and stuff like that would probably make it, more suited. If Nickelodeon actually made good movies. Oh, yeah, I went there. Because, let's see. Avatar, terrible movie. Monster Trucks, terrible movie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I did not hear great things about that movie. So, yeah. Nickelodeon, just maybe turn, you can do it. I know you can do it. Just make a good movie. Just make a Legend of Korra movie. Or better, just make a movie set in the Avatar universe. Don't even, if you try to, I swear, there was like a few weeks back, there was like, M. Night Shyamalan is possibly negotiated to return to make Avatar Last Airbender 2. I'm like, if you do that, everyone will strike. I will, I will, oh my god, the only time I've seen that movie is on honest trailers and stuff like that. I have yet to watch that movie, and I never will watch that movie. I just think of it as like the alternate parallel universe of the Avatar, and it's just everything sucks. Just everything is terrible. Anyway, so a lot of mortars. They're just running around. Be like, all right, you try mortars, we'll just keep running in circles so you can't hit us. Seems to be working okay. Bogman, though, effectively taking that point, cutting off resources. And by the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I do get off topic and talk about other stuff because, again, I've seen this 1,000 times, and I also like relating it to other things. For example, a cutoff here would be pressing upon a weak flank and then just encompassing your enemy. Exactly what the Russians did versus the, was it the Osttroopen and, I guess, in other armies designed to guard the Sixth Army around Stalingrad, so that way when they broke off, the Russian army literally encircled the Sixth Army, and that's how the Germans lost so many men. Also, they're like, well, you know what? You guys stay there. We're just gonna drop supplies on that. And it's like, yeah, but German Air Force, here's just a small question for you. Do you think you can get the spot? Yeah, we can drop most of our supplies there. I think, only 25% of the supplies they needed were actually dropped. And then also, it's like a decent chunk of those supplies were dropped into the Soviet hands. So it's like, oh my god, fresh food, guns, it's great. I actually have a rifle now. Oh boy. Nice idea with the fuel cap, but, you probably need to hold the point first before going for it. And I love how the Allies were just constantly poking here. They'd be like, yeah, we're just going to keep decapping your stuff, and what are you going to do about it? And now they're, okay, and Bad Karma's like, okay, I have a flamethrower, I'm burning them off the point. This is getting ridiculous. Instead of head-on, apply directly to the floor head, it's flame-on, apply directly to the dead allies. Oh, wow. Just burn them out of the building. Again, flames are very effective against units in buildings. Really cool. Unfortunately, we have one guy here with a Piat, so that could be effective, if he lives. It's effective. I mean, this thing can be hurt by small arms fire, but the problem with the Piat is the fact that it's not the most accurate. They added a little bit more of a... They added a little bit more, kind of like AT grenade, where it'll kind of just follow the target a little bit more. But still. Now, bet 2, which is not good. And yeah, the Germans have pushed them back and grabbed mid. But it looks like a big American push on this side might... Yeah, there's no resistance over here. So they're just going to take everything over here. So nice job. Mortar team's backing up. We have a sniper team. Well, not team, but just a sniper guy right there. Just, on Overwatch. Not a bad... So yeah, the Axis should hold this point pretty effectively. But on the left-hand side, they did lose some couple points. So it's not... The Allies aren't done. Not by a long shot. And let's see, Bogman is yet to upgrade to another command post. He probably should do that. I know it's 115 fuel, but you can also use some of the manpower to get some more men. Or you can make an armored car or a Bofer. The problem is they have mortars, so maybe a better idea to go with the armored car to kill the half-track. Yeah, armored car. The kind of the half-track and the scout car. Let's see, Burger went Lightning War. Not a actually a pretty good doctrine. You have some great infantry buffs, so that could really help you on the front line, especially on a big wide open map. Super close air support, great for killing allied medium armor, and the Tiger tank, very deadly, very hard to fight. Mortar pit going in, okay, not a bad location. Put an MG there, make sure it's guarded, and also, again, you can easily put an MG here and block this point. So yeah, very defendable. So actually a good position overall. The mortar pit would effectively be able to help counter stuff on all areas, both on the left and right, and also mid. So yeah, not a bad idea. Not bad idea at all. Problem is, why are you pressing and just skipping him? You know he's just going to keep firing at you as you walk forward, right? Yeah, so whatever. Axe is pushing up now, decapping. Well, yep. I love how the teller mines, so the MG just stays there. It's like, we know there are mines a foot in front of us, but we're not going to move up. As long as we don't move up, they're not there. Anyway, decap the points. The Allies lost connection to their fuel, which is kind of important. They're still getting a few bits of fuel again with the fuel caches going down. But yeah, the Axis still are getting way more. And they need to take it back now. The problem is it looks like they're kind of focusing on one side. And with such a big open map, I know it's hard for the British to really be great on offensive and just wide open cover, but they kind of need that. But it looks like they got a lot of Piats, so that should really help against the half tracks and the scout cars. And yeah, speak of the devil, it blew up the scout car in one shot. Again, Piats are pretty effective if they can hit. Oh my god, the flamethrower unit got in there, it's just slowly burning the damn thing. I would chuck a grenade in there, get him out, but oh no, you don't even have grenades available. Probably get grenades. Would probably help. Also, I just realized Burger has up to 3-star battle phase, so yeah, that's not going to help the Allies at all. Also, I love how they all have bazookas. It's like, maybe a bar would be a good idea. It's not doing all that much against the infantry. Sniper coming in there, being like, hey, let me pick a guy off and run. I love how he shot the guy with the extra bazooka. Like, alright, I'll kill the guy with the bazooka, bye. It's like, god damn it, now I have to go pick that up. Okay, decent, like, okay, so he's definitely upgrading his infantry, so it looks like what Bogman's trying to do is make his infantry really good, so they can have a good fighting force, just moving around, killing all the stuff the Axis have, and just make it so powerful they just overwhelm them. The problem is, they have a... Okay, yeah, he's spreading them out, and looks like with the engineer, he had 2 Piats, so that should make him a decent fighting force, we shall see. Yeah, with those Piats, the half-track has to fall back. Although now 3 stars, so, again, pretty damn good. Also, I love how it's like, yes, you can also reinforcement radius increases. Reinforcement radius increases. Even though it has no, reinforcement radius at all. Because, again, with the upgrade of the flame projectors, well, how do I say this nicely? Yeah, you lose that ability, so... you may think, oh, it's coming to heal me. Well, no, it can't do that anymore. Let's see, ambulance over here, so trying to use the staging point. Try to probably grab the Axis fuel, probably would be a good idea, because right now you just lost, you have a quarter of the map, the Axis have 3/4 of it, so yeah, you really need to start gaining more territory. Although munitions-wise and fuel-wise, you're not doing too bad, but yeah, things will change if you really don't turn the tide. Oh god, and yeah, this British player really needs to have like some defense going on, because right now things are not going well for him. They're just pressing on a weak flank all the way over. Yeah, now they're moving up, but the problem is they have so many bazooka teams that they don't have enough normal guns. So again, they have they have so many hard counters for one specific thing that they're not doing a ton of damage to basic infantry. If this sniper gets an armor-piercing shot, he can do a lot of damage reversing all of them. Come on. Use your armor-piercing round. Or, again, it just tries a, flaming bullet, murders one poor sap, and just freezes the entire army. He's going to fire one shot and immediately I would run. Yep, there he goes. Don't even risk it. Just run. They could very easily pick off a sniper. With the yep, okay. Oh boy, that's a bad spot to be in a watery area. Nice job dodging the rifle grenade. Oh, yeah, not bad. Karma's holding left really well. Burger having a harder time, but... Oh, I was going to say he's capturing this point. Nope, he actually pushed him back. Don't know why. I guess he would charge base, but alright. What is Burger doing, by the way? As light infantry, you have the upgrade, so I'm assuming you're going to get a Panther. Probably a Brumbar would be better, because again, it's just all infantry, but just in case the allies get some type of armor, which they're very close to, a Panther would be pretty good. Let's see, they're trying to press. They got some territory back, but they need a lot more. Great, you got the star, but you know, you're still really down point-wise. Nice job flanking the mortar, at least you got that out, so you don't have to worry about random shots coming from the sky to murder you. Half track on the retreat. Again, one more shot with a Piat, it's screwed. Come on. Ah, misses. And they're going to retreat. Half track was smart. He may try to chase after, try to burn him, but no. Oh, no. The MG's here. No, facing the wrong direction. All right. Only if it was facing the right direction. Being healed, not bad. Grenade. Oh, nice spot with that grenade, because again, they're kind of trapped. Like, they can't get out of the building. If they do, they'll still be hit by it. And if they stay in the building, they'll be hit by it. So, very nice, very nice. We have what? Oh, okay, so we have Doctrine. So, bad Karma Luftwaffe Supply Doctrine. Not bad. Not bad at all. And with a nice flame barrage and him unable to really go brace structure, the flame's just going to burn that thing and just destroy the structure. So, not bad. I love how the men are still actively, like, going on, even though they're literally on fire. Like, yeah, everything's cool, and they just blow up. So this is also good for dropping in fuel and resources. You know, but the problem is with how the fuel is located, it's really close to the front line, so they could unfortunately be in a situation where it just gets dropped in enemy hands. But they can also drop some medical supplies for allies and get some recon stuff, so not bad overall. And then Bogman went Royal Engineer, so great for supportive structures. Fortunately, as you saw, that didn't really help him there, and just great overall support for like free recon with the command vehicle and also the buffs. Plus also with the AVRE, great for killing blobs, which I don't know. You got actually the allies have been doing pretty good at counterattacking. The Axis really need to get some men because they're really down. Panzer Grenadier Squad, while good against armor, that Centaur is really good against infantry. So yeah. I guess he's trying to get in heavy cover to survive. But yeah, Centaur is annihilating him. He's not gonna be able to live. And unfortunately, yeah, you can't reinforce, so you're gonna need a retreat. I don't know what they're doing, but alright, you just lost the squad, so great job, Karma. Great job. So decent counterattack by the allies. Panther's rolling in though. We should be able to kill the Centaur. Should. Anyway. Also, if he could just run them over with the Panther, that would be incredible. It'd be very risky, but it would be incredible. Also, the mortar just getting like a perfect shot and like killing 3 squads would be insane. I've done that before. There's an old video on my channel with a CH2 where I get a heavy mortar and blow them all up. I'm like, yes, I'm awesome, and I realize no, that man just sucks. But whatever. Hey, genius! You know there are teller mines still here. Oh my god, get a minesweeper. It's not that hard. It's 30 munitions. You can waste 30 munitions. So anyway, looks like both Burger has a Panther and Karma has a Panther, so they're good in the armor department. Now you just need to get some infantry. But luckily, Burger not only has a decent army, but enough to back himself up on. The big thing is Karma. Unfortunately, Karma might become the weak link and slowly be losing his side because he just doesn't really have much to fight it. Which now leaves Burger to fight his side, and unfortunately with giant blobs and infantry like this, things are just going to slowly turn. I love how it's like the allies have literally found success in these giant goddamn blobs. One rifle grenade, please. Yes, charge into that blob with bars, just annihilating you. That's not going to help you at all. Like, this is just... Yeah. Yeah, I think we all know what this is. But yeah, just a very powerful force just close together. The good news is it's very easy to kill with something like a Flame Barrage or Stuka. bombing strike if you can keep them there for a long period of time, or force them to retreat, get a recon, find out where the ambulance is right here, call an Stuka bomb as they retreat, and they go to this point, doesn't have time to move it, boom, kill all of them. I've done that before. The person called me a cheater. Multiple people have called me cheaters and dicks and a dick, but it's a strategy that works a lot. Anyway, another big allied push on the right. Once again, going through the Teller mine sector, which I don't understand because you know there are Teller mines still there. Do you have a... Oh, okay, finally, you got the freaking minesweeper. I'm like, good job, good job. I'm like, why are you risking going through there? I'm glad it took you like 20 minutes of the game to finally get a minesweeper. Panther just holding him back. Again, they could shoot the mines and still be pretty damn effective at blowing them up. Centaur in the back with an AT gun, so he has to watch out with that. Never mind, Half-Track's dead. Again, the problem with the British is if they can get dug in, they can hold against an assault pretty damn well. And then it's like they'll slowly push up, hold, push up, hold, push up. That's how the British do really well. Now the Americans, it's typically it's more of a just like a big hit and run. They'll run up, they'll do a lot of damage, but then they retreat. But then typically they'll fall back. Unlike the British, which typically they can build like defensive structures and just slowly creep upon you. Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like the American player is getting very close to the Axis base, so he's going to have to do something about that. You have a fighting position here, which should slow down the Axis slowly, but not entirely, because, again, Panther rolls up and just be like, hey, what's up? But the problem is he has an ambulance and major right here, so the American infantry can just keep rolling up with bars and bazookas and just hold back that armor. Panther's like, oh, I made a mistake. And not just that, every time they hit it, they're ranking up all the riflemen. So, yeah, and again, big wide open cover. So, well, maybe it's like, oh, they have no cover to defend themselves. And it's like, yeah, but the Panther has no place to hide. So the bazooka teams can just keep destroying it, as seen here. Now, the good news is the Panther can just hide behind the bunkers. And we have a Panzerwerfer being shot. So the Panzerwerfer, if he can get a good shot, but they can knock out the whole army. But as you can see, he just used sprint and just got out of there. Again, sprint is part of Rifle Company, which is a nice feature to get out of really tight situations, and also emphasize that hit and run strategy the Americans do very well. Did you grab a bazooka? Yeah, you have a bazooka. Wow. Okay, nice job, Rifleman. Or not Rifleman. Goddamn Grenadiers. So, Centaur versus Panther. Didn't really expect that. Yeah. But seems to be kind of working in a weird way, because the Panther can't move up because the AT gun's there, but the Centaur is pushing back the infantry. And then they have more infantry rolling up, which destroys their infantry. Oh, okay, he's being healed. Also adding war speed to it, which we know, okay, what he has. So he's going to probably be getting some comets out soon. Also, watch out for these things, because they now have Gammon bombs, which are terrifying. Essentially, they're satchel charges. Very, very deadly explosive bombs that can even immobilize armor if done correctly. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn good. Anyway, so yeah, nice job with John Wick over here. Just getting I wonder if he has the automatic headshot thing on for his for all of his guys. So that's why they keep dominating the Axis. It's like all the rifles, headshot, headshot, headshot with rifles. Again, John Wick is essentially an assassin that has the automatic headshot feature on. He hits again. You want an armored plate over your head anytime you meet John Wick. And if you do meet John Wick and you're versing John Wick, the best option to survive is to shoot yourself, hide in a corner, drop your pants, and throw your gun away and just act dead. And hope and pray John Wick says, "That poor pathetic person, I will not kill you. I will spare you and move on." That is your best chance. So while the British pretty much are taking control of the left-hand side pretty effectively, looks like both of them are trying to push here on this right side, or I guess the left now. Switch perspectives. What you gonna do? Anyway, nice job killing the fighting positions, which allow infantry to move up. We have a Brumbar to help fight against infantry. And again, Brumbar very good at fighting blobs as well. Easy 8 has a hard time versing a Panther head-on because of the armored, like... You can see here the sloped armor, which, again, helps deflect a lot of shots. When you see like a normal Tiger, it's a good tank, but I actually don't like it because, again, it doesn't have the great armor deflection that, let's say, a Brumbar and a Panther has, just from the sloped armor. Easy 8 needs to fall back. A lot of fighting positions I've just noticed, so that's going to make it very difficult for the Allies. Wait, where's the Rifleman? You retreated all the way back to base? Why? What is hitting here? Oh, okay, it's Brumbar. Why the fuck would you retreat all the way back to base? And why aren't you retreating all this? You should have moved that back stuff immediately. Like I'm thinking that they're like right around the corner, like waiting for an ambush, but no. Holy God, that was a John Wick made a crucial mistake on that one. If he would have had his army there with all the bazookas, he probably would have held. Again, with the MG would have held back the infantry, the bazooka teams would have held back the armor, EC8 as well. And then, again, just reinforcing ever so slowly. You're sure you have to worry about maybe a bomb strike, but, again, you don't because they don't have enough. Maybe still close air support, but it really focuses on the armor, not infantry. Again, negative cover with versing a Brumbar, that's a no-go. Oh, boy, this is going to die. Oh, very close. And, again, you can see, it's deflecting some shots, and even the ones that are hitting, not doing a whole lot of damage. And look at that. Amazing KD. One shot, 9 kills. Perfect. Or, okay, 8. Wait. 7. I think it was 7. Maybe 7. Don't quote me. But the problem is, even though, again, he did a decisive blow on John Wick on the right, and although Jackson's now up, so that's going to harm that Brumbar. Yeah, so unfortunately John Wick got hammered on the right, but he's still holding the river, which is not bad. If they can hold the river area, they should still be able to hold. The problem is, on the left-hand side, the British player is now close to the Axis base. So, yeah. So, good assault on the right-hand side, Burger, but your ally needs a little support, most likely. Really? Alright, that's weird how you just have this Royal Engineer squad just right here, but whatever. Again, when you give a unit a weapon, the unit now has that weapon and will decrease its effectability and other things. So, like, if you give it a bar, it's great at a certain range, but it loses that close range capabilities. Because, again, the normal range of a Royal Engineer is that. When you give it a Minesweeper, it loses combat effectiveness because one of the guys is a Minesweeper. Oh, look, a big blob close up. Hey, wait, is that Panzerwerfer? Can that thing fire? I see a Panzerwerfer shot coming in, being very effective. Here it comes. Oh, walks right into it. Oh, doesn't kill any of them though. Very surprising. Also, gee, why are you retreating with the Sherman Firefly? Why? You could have literally murdered that Panther. And now you just realize this. And oh my God, the Panther! I did not realize that. Also, why are you fighting? Focus on prioritized vehicles, idiot. Not infantry. Very stupid mistake made by Bogman. Very stupid. Well shot, Firefly. Yeah, LOL. I would say the same thing. Because again, it's designed against vehicles, not infantry. Anyway. American infantry, riflemen losing a lot from that Brumbar, which is a great counter versing American blobs. Great counter. Oh, look, you finally focused on armor. And you know what? The armor-piercing round's probably a good idea. Problem is, Brumbar can still penetrate Jackson armor, and the Panther is still there, which will do a lot of damage. Does this thing still have a bazooka? Oh my God, that's a bazooka. Oh no, that Jackson may die. And he can't get out because, again, the guns here will be very effective. Oh no. Oh, gee. Oh, there it goes. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, so even though the Allies control 2/3 of the map, the Axis are in a better situation, in my opinion, to just very easily take it back over. Yeah, so I'm assuming Bad Karma's just saving up and preparing for a counterattack with his men. Yeah, probably should heal and then push. He doesn't have a lot of infantry. That's the bad thing. Burger has a lot of really good infantry and armor, but yeah, Karma not so much. Also, not enough munitions coming in, so he can't really use a lot of his specials. And I'm assuming Burger saving up just in case they send a lot of armor his way to use the special. Anyway, it looks like a big allied push on the right-hand side to try to break Burger from this right region, which is not a bad idea, again. But if you think you can crack a very hard strategic point and push them back, not a bad idea. Remove them before they get too tough. That's not a terrible idea. White Phosphorus still wait, what the fuck? Why is this moving? Oh, it's a sniper. I'm like, why is there like? It looked like when I clicked on it that it was like a airstrike like moving. And I'm like, what the hell? British infantry moving up. Oh my god, annihilating that sniper. Again, it's one unit with not a ton of health. Panzerwerfer firing, then moving out of the way. Still though, a lot of men within sight, and yeah, I better grab that stuff. Panther and then Jackson opening fire. Unfortunately, Jackson gonna have a bit of difficulty again with that front armor. Luckily, miss even though it went straight through. All those Brens right now could open fire and move up. They could, but they're not going to. We have again rush with the rifleman and the captain / lieutenant try to kill the Panther. Panther's rushing back. Again, if the British player was a little bit more aggressive, they probably could have killed it. Once again, the British player also lets the Panther go. This seems to be a running thing. If a Comet, though, that should really help. And yeah, the Allies, again, successfully push back the Axis on the left-hand side. So that's really bad because right now, if they really want to, they could technically control all 3 victory points and a majority of the map, including the fuel. They could easily grab the fuel if they weren't going in like this gigantic blob, and they would kind of spread themselves out. Now the problem is, in that situation, is you can't cover everything. You can't like, you can't successfully hold that because that will not work. But what you could do is, in this situation, you could kind of try to because they seem to be going in tandem. They seem, yeah, both American and the British players seem to be kind of joining hands and kind of like moving in kind of a big group together. What you could do is force them into an engagement and then move your troops somewhere else. Like you send one army as a decoy to kind of just go blow to blow, not necessarily like pushing too much, but just alert them into a state where they're kind of stuck and then taking territory. Or you could entangle them and call in super close air support. Now, I think you still have the Centaur, right? Yeah, so the big problem would be the Centaur for AA shooting down those planes. But you could try to, again, force it here and have the planes try to neutralize a lot of this armor. That would be an idea. You have Pack Gun opening fire, but again, just long range. Why the hell did you get a Panzer Burger? Okay, I guess you... Oh. No, actually, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm thinking he had another thing. Oh my god. And there goes all the American riflemen in one thing. Sorry, when I saw this, I thought he did. I thought he did something to it that would be really, really stupid. I'm like, how the hell do you... Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. But, yeah. This is the time for super close air support. Oh, shoot. All the Bren stuff like that, that could kill that Panther. Oh, Panther pulls back. Third time it escapes. Sacrificing a lower rank one. Lots of Piats opening fire. Again, doing automatic heals. Jackson's moving up. Fortunately, no more frontline army, so the Allies have to watch out. Now it's about equal footing. Now, okay, this is the time where you call in the artillery, like right here, and then they call in artillery rounds. That would probably be a good idea. Oh, there we go. Artillery from the British base, which opened fire at this position. Grumbar trying to hold, but they're getting very close to the enemy base, and again being suppressed. Panzerwerfer very close, again allows it for better damage. And, but they retreat and head north. Comet still not healed yet. Looks like they did vehicle crew repair, in case you're wondering, and it wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. You know what actually would be pretty funny? Will not attack HQ territory. All right. What I'm thinking of is the fact that they could put it down here and it would slowly burn it. Again, as it says, it won't do that, but again, it would be hilarious. Because I know you could, technically, if you want to, you're going to do British bombers, like, in this sector, like, right outside. The bombers will still hit the HQ territory, even though you can't call it in the middle. Like, that's something, like, you can do, even though you're not supposed to. So, anyway. Legendary John Wicking, a ton of riflemen. Again, he had a decent amount of manpower saved up, so it's not too bad. Has a ton of munitions as well, so I'm assuming he's just going to get a bunch of bars and stuff. He lost his captain, lost his lieutenant, but I think he should be able to easily get those back. They're not 300, and how much is this? 320. So it's not that expensive. Yeah, I mean, it is rather expensive infantry, but again, it boosts everything else, so not too bad. Anyway, the problem is a lot of AT weapons here. They have double Panthers on the right. What do you have over here? The Brumbar and the Panther on the left. You still haven't gone a Tiger. I'm very curious. Yeah, I'm very curious about that. I'm assuming you're about to get one because of your fuel output, which is fine. That's good. I think that could be a decent tank. It's not. And it's, before you say, "Oh, Greyshot, why would he get that?" Because they have all tank destroyers. He has Panzer Grenadiers. And with that would be effective against infantry. Panzer Grenadiers effective against armor. And he could do a decent push if he does it correctly. That again is the thing. It's just if he does it correctly, he's able to watch his units and press. But we'll see. Once again, this big freaking blob. Again, it's watch out with that Panzerwerfer will murder you. It's like it's being rather effective, but that Panzerwerfer literally just squad wiped John Wick. So. Okay, that was a near miss. That could have been very bad. Or one Brumbar shot right here. Dude, actually, this Brumbar has the Bunker Buster. So it can do a lot of damage if it gets, you know, a good shot. Centaur gets annihilated by the Panther Force. Comet moving up. You have a second Comet along with the Firefly. So they have enough armor to deal with those Panthers if fought effectively. Now, 3 Panthers. I don't see... Oh, no. Jackson as well. Don't forget about the Jacksons. Although we have the Tiger coming on the flank. They use the missiles to knock out some of the Jacksons. Let's try to move some stuff here. Oh, they stole a Comet! Oh my god. Really? You killed one Panther. They took out a Firefly. Things are not going well. The Tiger escaped. You have one Jackson down. Yeah, they need the infantry up there to really fight off. Can they kill... If they can kill the Tiger, that would help. Oh, Tiger's down. Okay. Okay, that helped. But... yeah, so we have one... so they lost one Jackson for the Allies and took out a Tiger. About armor-wise. And you lost a Firefly and a Comet. Almost gave the enemy a second Comet. And the enemy lost one Panther. So, oof. I'm going to say that neither side won or lost. But damn, that was a lot of armor that was removed. And actually, army-wise, the Axis now have a bigger army. And we can see here, they captured left-hand side. So, what he might want to do... oh my god, I hate when people do that. Let's all be close together. So that way when the Panzerwerfer calls in to strike, you get annihilated. Also, not a lot of resources. Not a ton of resources. Almost. Nice attempt with the bundle grenade. I love how the AT gun's like, yeah, I'm just going to keep hitting you. Nice try trying to heal. Won't work. Anyway, they probably should press on the left-hand side, try to take over that territory. Also try to get rid of these fuel caps, because right now, that's kind of helping the Axis out a lot. Alright, so we have an AVRE from Bogman. We'll see how well that goes. I feel like maybe a Firefly would have been good. Try to hold back the Panthers. The AVRE could be good against blobs and kind of squad wiping, which could be very effective against this guy with a, you know, just sending in units piecemeal. Just, again, AVRE every 30 seconds to squad wipe. Could be effective. But though Burger, again, we saw him hit close to 2,000 manpower. He's also going through his supplies as well. So, like that, kind of just squad wiping them. Bad Karma, not a lot of manpower left. Doubling down on those Panzerwerfers. Again, I'm assuming what he's trying to do is try to neutralize that blob. Also, really surprised you. Again, he's using that excess. Well, not excess, but his limited manpower to try to get munitions. We'll see how well that goes. Maybe he can call it an airstrike, get a nice hit off, I don't know, the major and stuff. But as you can see, this guy isn't stupid. He's separating his troops so the Panzerwerfer, if they call down, can hit everything in one go. So, not a bad idea. AVRE on standby. We'll be able to shoot again in about 8 seconds. Burger is doing an engage. Okay, he's engaging along with Panzerwerfer hitting the Jackson. Actually doing a decent amount of damage. Panther hitting the bridge. Jackson's still there. Not sure why. Oh, dude. Panzer Shrek's on the side. If they can steal Jackson, that would be big. Because, again, the Jackson's great for countering advanced armor. The Allies don't have a ton of advanced armor units, so they just have normal medium armor. Me and Jackson would be very good for countering that stuff. Another Jackson coming out. Oh, okay, so yeah, Bogman is attacking the right-hand side. And he's doing a damn good job. Also, if you fire the AVRE just through the forest hitting a Panther, that'd be pretty good. Karma, though, is on standby, but that being said, Bogman's just going through, getting all the fuel caps, and that's a huge loss. Again, look at how much fuel they just lost. That's a huge loss for the Axis, and again, a huge win for the Allies because they get all those fuel reserves. And again, right now, they kind of need that to get all that back. Also, nice job killing the fuel cap. So, they're now winning again via stars, which is good. We'll see. Oh, they got the Jackson, but that's a big win for the Allies. So the Axis to get a Jackson. Also, I find it funny there's a Panzer Grenadier crew in it, but whatever. Did he lose one of it? No, I don't think so. I was like, did he lose a really good vet? Actually, maybe he did. No, wait. Why do you? Nope, he just got 18 kills with that. Okay, I was like, wait. Like, how'd you get a vehicle crew if you have no Panzer Shrek? But no, he just has 18 normal kills. The big American Blob's back. Rumbard, though, being decently effective. Jackson holding back the armor for the Allies. We'll see how well that goes. Oh my god, so close. Come on, Jackson, get a final shot, and it's pulling away. You're not going to hit it. Nope. And you're going to lure yourselves in a bunker, get suppressed, and possibly Panzerwerfer. Yeah, they're just being suppressed. They can't do much. So they're going to have to fall back. Yep, fall back before that bundle grenade kills you. Anyway, big push on the other side with Bogman. I love how he has all Piats, which is not making him all that effective against infantry. But again, the enemy's also just going all AT, so they're equally not great against each other. And the Panzerwerfer getting a nice hit on those troops, managed to kill at least one squad. Again, he might be trying to use both Panzerwerfers as more of like a spread, so that way, if they move, or like they hear the sound, they try to move, he does a big enough spread so that way he at least always hits something. Anyway, AVRE trying to roll up. I'm assuming he's just trying to move up and kill the AT gun. Nice kill. Now he has to pull back. Comet's here to defend, so he should be fine. Churchill armor can take a lot of hits. He does have a Jackson rolling up, which is, again, hilarious. artillery coming in from the British base could cause some havoc if it hits an armored vehicle. Very close hitting the AT gun and Jackson. But yeah, even... Oh, wow, okay. Very close. Very damn close. Jackson probably wants to pull the fuck back. Wow, are they just following the Jackson? If the next shots are like right here. Nope, okay. Yeah, but this American player, John Wick, is being extremely aggressive, but his aggressiveness is paying off. He's actually doing a good job. Now, it looks like he's, yeah, it looks like Burger's like, okay, I'm just going to keep building bunkers just to slowly build up an MG line to hold back them. Oh, yep, he hears the Panzerwerfer. He's falling back. Barely pulls back in time. Yeah, so what John Wick might want to do is just get a simple AT gun. Like, honestly, so he could just push back those bunkers. Because the AT gun is better range than the bunker. You can just use that to kill the bunker, move up infantry. Kill the bunker, move up infantry. Also, it would also help against the Panther and Jackson, because if you have an AT gun, it'll hold that back. That's the one flaw I would say in John Wick's plan, is he doesn't have a AT gun. That would really help him out. Also, why is that Easy 8 like showing its ass? Like, yes, I'll present myself to you. That's a great idea. Double Jackson should be able to push back the Panther, although the Panther is vet 3, which again increases armored skirts and a bunch of other nice stuff, which makes it harder to kill. But I don't think he's going to get Karma's support. Again, Karma's dealing with Bogman on the other side, so if Burger needs necessarily a lot of support, he's not going to get it. Super close air support could be what he needs. Oh wait, no, nope. Or just a really awesome Panzerwerfer strike. Again, spread out your forces. I wouldn't have more than 3 in a group. But hacks. How is that hacks? He called in, I'm assuming, both Panzerwerfers around the same time. Yeah, he called them both at the same area, same time. So equal spread. Back Karma's just rockets. So yeah, John Wick's down. He's gonna probably lose his side very soon, because again, I don't think he can sustain that much fire for too much longer. He's gonna get a lot more men. I almost destroy your tanks, but nope. Yeah, because you have your Jackson so far back every time, because you have your shit all the way back, and then eventually like, okay, let's move up, or you have it to not prioritize vehicles, so it hits the infantry and then the vehicle slips away. Of course. Also, I've never seen you once use an AT grenade. Like, for the Americans have AT grenades. Why you don't use them, I don't know. But it would probably be very effective. Nice job killing the ambulance so they can't heal. Again, also, you're being really, really aggressive with your dude. If you need to fall back, dude. In this scenario, I would fall back. You don't have enough army, you don't have enough units, and you really need to seriously fall back. You're fighting a better, stronger, more equipped force. So yeah, you need to fall back immediately. Also, your riflemen are equipped with bazookas. You're fighting a Panzer Grenadier squad. Of course they're going to beat you. Back to Jackson, which you should have pulled back a while ago. The fact that you still have it here along with your Easy 8 is astoundingly stupid. Why you keep pulling this back like 2 feet is, oh my god. Yeah, John Wick is now losing this just because of arrogance and stupidity. Like, he really should have fell back. I don't know why he doesn't try to cross. Oh my. Are you freaking. You should have. Oh, you can't. You poor dumb idiot. You literally backed yourself up into a goddamn corner. They can't. Okay, the enemy can't cross this. They can cross here, as you can see. But they can't cross over here just because of all the obstacles in deep water. They have to cross. They have to cross the bridge. Which really wouldn't be a problem, but you backed yourself up into so much of a corner that you, fortunately, all your units are trapped. Now, you're lucky that he doesn't know you're there, so maybe you can hold out, but we'll see. Anyway, Bogman is keeping on his offensive, doing a decent amount of damage. The problem is, all of the armored units the Burger had is now free to move around, which is going to quickly move up. It's exactly like in World War I, where the Russians gave up. So like, oh, let's move all these extra divisions we have onto the Western Front and push. Seba. I don't know what Seba is, but alright. Reported. Alright. Like, you saw the double Panzer so I don't understand why it's being reported, but alright. Whatever. Also, I find it really funny you guys keep attacking that base, and there's MGs guarding it, but whatever. LOL, what a noob. Yeah. I like how wow, he quit. Yeah. To be fair, I think John Wick could have... John Wick wasn't out of the game, per se. He still probably could have fought and actually held off. And think about it. Yeah. It sucks that the guy quit, but that was a pretty decisive victory. And Bogman, sorry I happened to be playing with a child. To be fair, he quit like a child, but he played very well. Alright. Yeah, it was a good game. Yes, it was. Yeah, honestly, I was surprised. Like, but again, he had his troops there. He lost, and instead of pulling back, he just stayed there. He didn't put fighting positions down. He didn't bring up an AT gun, but that's what the other guy did. He put MGs down. He had, again, long-range AT to hold back the armor. There's weird infantry glitch going on over here. Yeah, I have a feeling that this game is going to be... Yeah. Unfortunately, he's now versing an AI, so they can just keep focusing on one. Nice ambush in the 4th. Wow. Nice Panzerwerfer shot to kill the remaining infantry. Not much left. They're putting down a minefield to make sure they're okay. We have a Jackson running... Oh, sorry. A normal Sherman running into a mix of 3 armored vehicles. Again, AI for you. The AI will get a ton of manpower, but it's not going to help. It just won't. Yeah, I'm just fast forwarding because again, unfortunately the Allies aren't gonna. Yeah, the Allies aren't gonna turn this tide. Yeah. The sad part is they probably could have won. It's just. Yeah. I don't know why you're surprised. You kept blobbing with your riflemen, so of course. Yeah, I'm sure confident with an MG. MG point blank in front of a tank. Yeah, I would say so. So what was that guy's problem? Yeah, the rockets came in and killed all of his men. That's what that guy's problem was. Don't know. He thought we were hackers. We are a random team. Yeah, trust me, if there was a hackers, like I've seen glitches, stuff like that, none of this is it. So he doesn't like losing. Wow, nice job killing the Firefly at least. I mean, not Firefly, the Tiger with the Firefly, almost. Very close. And yeah, that's it. Just a bunch of random armored skirmishes, not much. Overall, let's see. Yeah, overall, Bogman was probably the more efficient player. I think, I'm not saying John Wick. They both were actually really good at just slowly advancing and creeping upon the axis and then hitting the axis where they needed to. The problem is, again, Berger and Karma are just like, okay, well, they keep blobbing, so the Panzerwerfer is a good counter. And eventually, when you fire that thing enough times, you will get a fucking bullseye, and you will kill the blob. And they did that a couple times, but that really nailed it the final time. He didn't have enough manpower to reinforce, so he got mad. He should have retreated, but no, he kept his units there, and then lost more, because he didn't have effective infantry support. He should have pulled back, which would be fine, because you have more than enough star points to hold out, and then re-attack later. Also, maybe rush in there, kill the Panzerwerfers, so that way you can fight. I'm just saying. Yeah, so Bogman, more damage, more kills, and took way less losses. Even with the AI, again, just still. Yeah, Wick was more prone to being hit by the Panzerwerfers too. Bogman was at least better at dodging, which is funny because they could run. Bogman's troops couldn't, which is weird. Anyway, Berger, more damage, and Karma, more kills. Again, with the Panzerwerfer, I get that, and with the Panthers, I get that. And also the Brumbar as well. Brumbar is actually pretty damn good. I wonder if he got... No, 21. Oh, 46 kills. Okay. But yeah, that's game. I went overall really good game, really close. I was actually surprised. I was like, wow, the Allies look like they're gonna win this game. It's a really good game anyway, but that was a really good final confrontation. In any case, that's game. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out. I will also once again thank my Patreon supporters. And if you want to be a Patreon supporter and check out videos up to a week early, go check out my Patreon. Otherwise, again, Greyshot 17. I'll see you guys next time.